do a short flow to stretch the feet and ankles, knees, hips, low to the ground, very low key. And I'm gonna play some music by Sean Blacklemore to accompany the stretching. Before we get into that, take a moment in whatever seated position you want. I'm gonna stay with my feet tucked under. You can also sit cross-legged. You can sit up on a pillow if that feels good. You can lay down. However you want to take a moment to settle, to tell your body, we're doing an asana now. We're connecting our breath and our movement. We're chilling the fuck out, whatever you want to call it. Maybe find palms somewhere down your body. Maybe you want to hold your chest and stomach. Without immediately changing it, notice your breathing. So sometimes when I'm told to notice my breathing, I'm like, okay. You don't need to do that. You can. Your body, your choice. And also, you can just notice it. Wow, my inhale's really deep today, or wow, it's really shallow. Maybe on an exhale, notice places in your jaw or your shoulders or your hips where you're doing this. And see when you exhale if you can. And I would like to do some box breathing together, which is using a 4 count to give a box, a structure to your breath. So as you're ready, on an inhale, count mentally to 4. So inhale, 2, 3, 4. Hold, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4. Hold, 2, 3, 4. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Hold, 2, 3, 4. And exhale, 2, 3, 4. 2 more on your own. Hold. Inhale. Hold. Exhale. Hold. Last one. Okay, I'm going to be playing an album by Sean Macklemore again, Blacklemore. I will link him here to shout out his tunes. Check out his album on Spotify. Alright, we're going to start by tucking the toes under. So you're going to rock forward, tuck your toes under, and I like to take my hands and literally open my toes. So your toes are spread out wide. If you want to here, you have a couple options. You can put a pillow between your hips and your ankles. You can keep your hands on the ground too if that feels good. You don't need to sit back and force it. No forcing. We're not forcing things here. I don't know about you, I've done that, it sucks. Sometimes I like to move around a little bit, like wiggle out through the toes. Feel free to adjust at any time. Maybe you're like, oh, that pinky toe wanted to come in. Move your hand, move it out, say something nice to it. Keep that breath going, like those box breathing. I've been drinking chocolate this morning. Hello, toes. On an inhale, raise your arms up. Exhale, bring them down. 2 more. I'm literally just staying in this position. Inhale, arms up. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. If your toes are still okay here, if it's not going numb, tingly, any pain, back, fuck off. No pain. No pain! How you injure yourself, in my experience. Inhale your right arm up and lean over to the side, stretching through the right ribs. Notice as much as you can, keeping your hips level. Maybe you want to play with looking up, rotating your ribs. Maybe you want to bring that hand back, play around. Use an exhale slowly to transition, coming back up. Inhale, left arm up. And stretch it over. People on the live, let me know about the music. I can turn it up a little more if you can still hear me. Notice those hips being level. It's really easy to overextend. No one's watching. Nobody cares. Everyone cares. Nobody cares. You're good. Woo, that was a good crack. Use an exhale to come back. And as you're ready, slowly untuck your toes. Go directly to straight. Sit on back. And same thing, if it's really intense, keep your hands on the ground. If it feels good, sit on up. Notice your pelvis here, so when your toes are tucked under, sometimes it can be easier to do that full arch in your back. So just notice if your pelvis was a bowl, which way would it be facing right now? Check in with your breathing. Maybe dance. Inhale, arms up. And exhale, bring it down. 2 more. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. We're going to overlap our feet now. So your feet are going to be like this, like how my hands are, 1 foot over the other. So I'm going to start with my left foot on bottom and my right foot over it. And it'll be like putting the top part of your right foot in the arch of your left foot. So it'll look like this. And play around so you can put the top of your right foot all the way near your left heel. You can go closer to your toes. You'll know. It's your arch. You'll feel it in your left foot. You can keep, again, hands on the ground if that feels good. You can come up if that feels good. Nobody cares. Again, nobody cares. You're good. Do what feels good in your body. I'm reminding myself here. If you're ever like, why do people guide yoga? They're guiding themselves. So my jaw is often a place to go with my feet and hips getting tight. Notice, maybe you're feeling it in your jaw, your neck. Maybe your shoulders are like, fuck this hurts. check in, say hi. Same thing, wiggle it out a little if that feels good. Something's really intense, back off. If you feel like you can still breathe, maybe go back to that box breathing for one box. Use that as a way to come back into your body.
New faces, been Franklin. I've been hustling, back up on my shit again.
Inhale, arms up.
Faces, new places.
Exhale, arms down.
I'm back home again. More ambition.
Inhale, arms up.
Since it's tripping, I've been feeling like the man again.
Exhale, arms down.
Heavy metal.
One more. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, arms down. Slowly come off that foot, nice and easy. And sit back down, your feet separate, big toes together, maybe big toes apart a little bit. And take 3 deep breaths here. Inhale. Exhale. When you're ready, switch to the other side, left foot on top of right, or right on top of left if you did the other way. It'll look like this. Over. We're doing a nice cross here. Same stuff. You can keep your hands down, maybe one hand, whatever you want. Maybe one side is much tighter than the other. Maybe they're really symmetrical. Again, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. This side is much tighter for me because of this tendon. Alright, here we go with our arms. Inhale up. And exhale down. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, arms down. One more. Go on your breath pace, not mine. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, bring it down. And dance break. New faces, been Franklin. I've been hustling, back up on my shit again. New faces, new places. Say something nice to your body. Can you thank your ankles? Can you thank your toes? Maybe that arch is like, yo, bitch, we gotta talk. What does it want to say? Heavy metal, rock and rolling, and you looking like a fan again. Slowly uncross as you're ready. Toes separate, sit back down. A little neutralize in here. This might be my favorite. I can't pick a favorite though. Notice maybe when you roll or you wiggle, does it move? What your hips, knees, ankles feel like here. As you're ready, come to a cross-legged position here. We're going to do very professional yoga and do a little self-massage. So if you've ever held hands with a human or yourself, we're going to do that hand to foot. So I'm going to start on the right side, and I'm going to take my left hand and go through with my fingers like I'm holding a hand. See what's going on here? Again, don't force. You don't have to hurt yourself. We're doing this to feel better, not worse. Again, reminding myself here. So like, you want to jam your hands in there and that feels shitty, don't do that. You can keep some space, maybe slowly working your way up all the way to the webbing. If you've never done this before, I'm so excited that you get to see it and do it now. You can do this while watching things, talking to people. You can be that weird person sitting and eating who's like, I'm gonna hold my foot for a little. It's yoga. We're doing yoga here. Maybe start to squeeze a little in your self-massage. You can even play with pulling the toes, pushing the toes. Dealer's choice here, maybe circles. If this is more accessible for you, if you sit up on a chair or if you lay on your back, do whatever works to hold your own foot with your hand. I'm taking my left thumb now and I'm pushing into sort of the middle part on the arch where I had that foot overlap. And I'm just kind of going in and out like this with my thumb. Moving around where it feels good. Come back to your breath. I know the first time I ever did this, I like interlaced my fingers and then I was like, gotta keep breathing. Maybe you want to recruit your other hand, you're like getting into it, and you want to do two-part massage here. Do it. Can you say something nice about your foot? Learning that practice here. Thank you, foot. Thank you, ankle. Thank you, tendons. Pretty nuts how you all work. Slowly unwind as it feels good. I'm going to bring my left foot to the mat, and I'm going to pick up this foot. We're going to do some ankle circles. I'm going to start with writing out the alphabet. So I'm going to do, hey, screaming yoga, I'm sorry. I'm going to start with the alphabet, so we're going to go A, B, go through on your own. Maybe you're in a different language, do that alphabet. Can you see how I'm putting my physical therapy in here? I am. Notice your breath and keep it going.
Follow me. I know you wondering how I don't let nothing bother me. Have I been drinking? You know the answer is gonna be probably the water's the child of my mama, so proud of me. I'm a savant and I love a dichotomy. Lately been thinking about.
I'm on O, doesn't matter where you are. There's no wrong way to do that.
Ain't got no emotions. I hold it down. I keep it flowing. Stopping the time. Where am I going? Say stopping the time. Hey, where am I going? What is you doing? Who is you knowing? What you pursuing? Don't be confused. I light a fuse. Look at my dudes. They popping off too.
Ankle.
We pay our dues. I'm so damn smooth. Look how I move. I hit the floor. I'm in my mood. Storing up money. Start exploring foreign places. Ain't funny. This here ain't no joke. We ain't no clowns. We ain't no dummies. Snoring next to gorgeous women going out their way to love and adore me. I know you love it.
Ooh, got really spooky. Someone's got what they're doing.
It's like an ocean tsunami of my
Alright, and let's switch to the other side here. We're going to take a moment if you'd like ground. Hey Bob, what's up? Nice job on that side.
My time is precious. You're too old
interlacing your left toes. Holding your toes. Hey foot. And again, maybe one side's really different from the other side. I have this theory that flexibility starts in our feet. Let me know what you think. Woo. Morning bunker? Alright, and same things, whatever feels good here. Maybe pulling, maybe pushing back, maybe a little pressure point massage.
I know you love it when your speakers overflowing. It's like an ocean tsunami of my emotions. I just been focused and grinding on dreams.
Keep it going.
While I'm smoking, I float away to oasis.
Rub it out. Maybe bring in that other hand. What nice thing can you say to this foot? Look how cool that we walk on these. What? All the time. We're standing on these all the time. Massage it out. Alright, slowly unwind. Woo! Notice jaw, shoulder, neck. Are you having fun? Are you enjoying this? Right foot to the ground, left foot up, and here we go with our ABCs again. Or whatever alphabet you want. Whatever pace you want.
Ain't got no sons, ain't got no daughters. Still can't keep my shit in order. Cross that bridge,
Keep the breath.
in holy water. Ain't got no sons, ain't got no daughters. Still can't keep my shit in order.
Go on your own pace, not mine.
She been waiting for me to cross all that shit up off my checklist. Damn, I guess I'm talking about me again. I digress. I wonder if rap suicides pain if I chains and diamonds.
Find something to relax.
Just to show us how expensive death is. All that weight around your throat, eventually you breathless. Damn, it's too early for all this.
Bring it on down.
Cooking up breakfast, universe keeps sinking into my
Bring your feet down. Take a moment here.
Give me feel real dumb or weirdo, a schizophrenic superhero.
I feel like so much yoga is take a moment, observe. Take a moment.
I act like Bobby De Niro. I'm trying to rap my gyros and heroes. I was that guy about some years ago. I never lied about my fears, so I got the vibe. I'm also in DC dancing and go home. Just advancing the culture. These niggas talking jealous.
Once again, inhale, arms up.
Ain't got no sons, ain't got no
Exhale. Inhale, arms up. And exhale. Inhale, one more. And exhale. Bring your left hand over to your right knee. You can bring your right arm back towards your hip, towards the back. Twist it out here. I like to imagine a string coming up through the top of my head. Imagine like a towel that you're twisting. Here's your spine. Use an exhale to slowly unwind. And if you're doing this at home alone or with people, take advantage of that and make some weird yoga noises. One of them, right arm over to your left knee, twist it out, other side.
Feeling silence isn't golden and golden unfolding. My future in front of a few chosen. I dream of beaches and oceans.
Slowly unwind.
Back to the moment.
We're going to do some seated cat-cows here, just 3 of them. So inhale, pelvic, forward, pelvic. Open up your chest. And exhale, down the back. 2 more. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Dance break. Inhale maybe on the forward dance break. Exhale on the backward dance break. Switch sides. Do whatever you want. Do whatever you want, human. Be nice and do what you want. Slowly make your way onto your back here. Knees up, and let's knock the knees in. Restorative rest pose. Constructive rest. Call it whatever you want. So feet as wide as the yoga mat. Knees touching. Arms up. What can you surrender here? Maybe right between your eyebrows. Maybe where your neck meets your shoulders. Maybe you're clenching your asshole. I see you. I hear you. I feel you. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, find space. Inhale, lengthen. And on your next exhale, you're going to bring your knees over to the right. Look over to your left. Inhale, knees up. And exhale, other side. Look over to your right. And I still can't come back from it. Time, pussy, money, time, pussy, money, time, pussy, money, money, time. Time, pussy, money, came in and I spent a couple racks on it. And I still can't come back from it. Time, pussy, money, time, pussy, money, time, pussy, money, money, time. Time, pussy, money. Inhale, bring the knees up. If it feels good to you to extend them straight, you can let your ankles roll out, tuck your shoulder blades under, tuck your hips. Maybe grab your beautiful butt and pull out your cheeks. One hand on your heart and one hand on your stomach here. And just like we started, one big box breath. And then no more breathing. Bad joke. Inhale for 4. Hold for 4. Exhale for 4. Hold for 4. 2 more. Inhale. Hold. Exhale. Hold. Inhale. Hold. Exhale. hold. Let your breathing do whatever it wants. Let your mind pay attention or let it wander off. Take as much time as you need here. Whenever you're ready, roll over to one side. Just slowly get up and go on with the rest of your day. No rush. Stay seated, stay laying down as long as you'd like. Thank you so much for giving your time, your energy, for loving on your feet, for allowing me to guide you through some amount of you connecting with you. Namaste. The darkness in me sees and honors the darkness in you. Thank you for your light and your dark. I'm going to link Blacklemore here so you can check out his music. I'm going to put my Venmo and PayPal if you're able to send any donation here. If you're able to support on Patreon or any of my other places, please check it out. And thank you again so much for tuning in. Have a nice rest of your day.